Hello everyone and welcome to a short Dwarf Fortress tutorial on burrows. Basically we're looking at basic burrows and sort of first alerts you want to set up in a new game, worrying about those first gopher or first small sets of invaders that you might just want to hide from. So first thing you want to do is pause. If you're not paused already, I'm guessing you are if you're alt tab looking up a guide. And to start designating a burrow, it's W to go into the burrow screen, and then A to add a new burrow. So once you're here, you need to define the area that you're going to want to use the burrow in. So to do that, you click enter, enter to basically define areas as you would defining a room or an area to mine, etc. The only thing that's really different between defining a burrow and a room is that you can designate areas across Z levels. So for example, if I make a 3x3 area here and go down a Z level and press enter, you'll see it's covered the 2 Z levels with a burrow area. So the burrow you're probably going to first want to make is one which basically sets all your dwarves to go and hide inside behind whatever defences you've got. So I've basically just made a pretty simple fortress here, and I'm going to make a burrow which designates all my dwarfs to hide behind this drawbridge, which you can see over here on the left. So all my dwarfs are going to want to be behind that bridge, because then I can set the alert, they all run into this burrow, put the bridge up, and then I can wait for the pig or goblins or whatever to wander off, or at least till I'm ready to deal with them. So first I'm going to set the burrow area for this top floor, which is pretty easy. You can do it in little lumps, and obviously pressing shift in a direction speeds things along. So there you go, you can see I've covered the top floor in that burrow area. Then I'm going to go down, and I'm going to use the multiple Z level things here and just do all those Z levels at once. And as I said, I literally want to make my whole fort accessible, so I'm just going to go through every level, covering every single area. Yeah, dormitory in. Okay, so I've finished defining the area. So I've literally just covered every single part of my fort in this area where if I want them to hide inside, they can go run around anywhere in the fort, I don't care. Then you're going to want to name it with N, and I'm going to call it Panic. And then enter when you're done naming, and you're done. It's really is that simple. So click escape. So now the burrow exists and it's there, but what you then want to do is set up an alert so that you can tell your dwarves that they need to hide in that burrow, because at the moment they're just ignoring it. So to do that, you want to go into the military screen with M and then click A for alerts, and after that you're going to want to make a new alert, which is C for add alert. Then you want to, let me just check, make sure you're hovering over the new alert. You're probably going to want to name it, which is Shift N, and I'm going to call it Hide Inside, which is exactly what I want them to do. So then once you're done naming, click Enter, and then what you need to do is, so I've hovered over Hide Inside, which is the name of this alert, then click right and click Enter on your burrow, so assign the burrow. So now, when you activate that alert, your dwarfs will have that burrow defined that they can go in. So you can see currently I'm on inactive as my alert. If I was to go down and click on hide inside and click enter to activate it, then hopefully all my dwarfs are going to run inside. Is this working? I swear I just saw one run outside. There we go, it's coming back. And now, let's see. Yeah, no one's left outside, all good. You need to make sure that once whatever creature you're hiding from, is gone, that you unset it, because otherwise all these jobs are going to be cancelled that use stuff from the surface, and no one's ever going to leave until you remember. So obviously to change it back, go back onto the military screen, into alerts, and then set alerts back to inactive. So hopefully that's pretty simple. Probably the first time you're going to want to be doing this is just from hiding from some basic enemies, and the thing you're going to want to do alongside it is make a drawbridge, as you can see here, which is simply just build B and then G makes a drawbridge, and then you're going to want to build a lever down somewhere near your meeting room, which is B, Shift T, I, then activate your lever, which is pretty damn simple. So you just hover over your lever. The first time you do it, you're going to need to link it up, which is simply AB. But then when you're ready to pull, just add a new task, pull the lever. All dwarfs start with the job of dealing with levers, and hopefully someone is going to come and pull it. There we go, someone's come and pulled it. And in a short time, there we go, the bridge is up, and now they're pissed off because they can't go outside. So, just to quickly recap, make your burrow, designate the area of the burrow, and name it something that's going to tell you what it does. Then go into military, alerts, create a new alert, and assign the burrow area to that alert. And that is basically it. You're probably going to want to combine it with a bridge, as I've shown there, but maybe, you know, you can use burrows for more things than this, but this is probably the first one you're going to want to make, the panic burrow. Thanks a lot, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to hopefully be making some more of these sort of short Dwarf Fortress tutorials, just covering some basics. And yeah, if you've got any requests, let me know. Otherwise, thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully see you again.